Thanks, Lanny. You're
it's
a
nice
dear
to know.
friend.
Nice to know you guys can go out and grab a beer and be cordial. I wish that whatever's going on between the two of you guys would actually catch fire up here on Capitol Hill and we get some work done. Hey, so Lanny, what about this with the former president? Hey, you know what? I just didn't know what was going on. Are you buying that? Does that sound like the Bill Clinton you knew?
Well, I listened carefully to his withdrawal, and it was not a substantive withdrawal. It was a personal political withdrawal, and I do think that is the Bill Clinton that I know for all these years. He speaks from the heart and with a brilliant mind combined. But I think the politics of this probably to support President Obama, who we're both supporting for re-election, but we're both concerned about the tactics that his campaign is employing, and we're both urging him to do what Tom Friedman has urged him to do, what Cory Booker has urged him to do, which is to talk about his record rather than blaming the previous administration or going negative on Mitt Romney.
It's very funny that you mentioned Cory Booker because Republicans are smiling from ear to ear saying that President Clinton received the Cory Booker treatment, and then we get out of the New York Post this morning the word that a senior administration official and some of the folks in the campaign headquarters in Chicago are saying Cory Booker is dead to us. That's a quote that they're attributing to the Obama campaign because he, what some say, had a moment of honesty on Meet the Press on one Sunday. When the Republicans are quoting,
this is how bad it is.
All right, go ahead.
You read the transcript. You read the words of my column every week. You read Bill Clinton's words supporting President Obama's policies, supporting national health care. I know they disagrees with that. Supporting his stimulus package, supporting Dodd-Frank, supporting President Obama. And you have vicious people who are working for the president, not the president, who are saying that Cory Booker, one of the great supporters of President Obama's policies, is, quote, dead because he's giving the president good advice, disagreeing with the Kool-Aid drinking people in the campaign who think the way to win the presidency is to trash the other guy rather than to defend your own guy's record. Imagine the irony of calling Cory Booker dead to us when all he was doing was talking positively about the person these people are supposed to be supporting.
Lanny, you've been in a lot of campaigns as I have. This looks to me like meltdown to me.
Well, there is a very serious problem within the Obama campaign, and you just described it. It may be meltdown unless they come to their senses. Why would they want to create enemies or depict people as enemies who are their friends? There's a 10% group of people in the country who they ought to be talking to who are the undecideds. I'm for Barack Obama. I'm a liberal Democrat. I know that Cory Booker is. I know that Bill Clinton is. Can you imagine anyone in Chicago on background whispering reporters' ears, and I know the reporters because they're telling me, describing anyone who disagrees with their tactics of trashing Mitt Romney? I mean, you had John Heilemann in New York Magazine actually dropping F-bombs by people in the Obama campaign about Mitt Romney. The 10% of the people of this country that are undecided don't want to hear F-bombs. They want to know, where does Barack Obama stand? I think he's got a good record, and the people that want to defend his record are being trashed. So there is something of a sharp disagreement going on here, and I think the president has to get hold of the campaign people who are putting this stuff out and say, I want to talk about my record. I don't want to attack the other guy.
Lanny